we have a wall here that describes their existing scenario where they have an old window, and we can show them how we can remove the sashes and the jam liner and put in what our industry calls a pocket window. So inserting a new window and a new frame inside their existing window opening. Or we can talk to them about the advantage of stripping the opening down to what we call the framed opening or the stud opening, and then putting the new window in using the nail fin, where we can apply the gasket under the nail fin and tape the nail fin and spray between the new window frame and the stud or insulate that cavity to make sure that it's insulated, and put in new jam and new casing. And we can also talk to them about how much daylight opening they're using if they're losing if they're putting in a pocket window versus a complete replacement.
Significant. Yeah. Very cool.
And then over here we can show them the different corner cuts and the different glass technologies. We talk to them about how the different ways we can insulate around windows, either with fiberglass or we use the TechQ closed cell foam. And we have a little machine here that forces air up. We can screw these cylinders onto the top and plug it in, and talk to them about the air that will pass through fiberglass if it's not installed correctly. And we call this our little dancing cup. Show them how much air gets past improperly installed insulation, for the benefit of using our TechQ foam. So this cylinder has the foam installed.
Virtually no movement.
Yeah. Here we're talking about Milgard's glass breakage policy. So we're kind of painting a picture with our baseball. We put some noise in there to show people, what breaking glass sounds like. And that just kind of prompts us to talk about the Milgard's glass breakage warranty. And then we have a component pod over here where we can show people what a steel reinforced sash looks like. We can show people different balance systems. We can talk to people about the cavities in the corner cuts. We can talk to people about the glass spacers. We can talk to people about glass thickness. We can talk to people about glass technology. And so we just have components kind of staged in here where we can talk about the different pieces and parts of the anatomy of a window. And then right here we have a window that we've torn out of a customer's house that shows how a window where the platform of the window is wood and it's clad in an aluminum cladding, how that can be problematic, as opposed to a fiberglass window like the Essence window, where the platform of the window is fiberglass, so anything would come into contact with the exterior is fiberglass so they can't rot. You're not encapsulating wood in a cladding. The platform, if you will, of the fiberglass window is impervious to that.
Mm-hmm.
And then on the inside you're adding the wood instead of cladding the wood, like on that one. But we can talk to people about what pellet might do and why that could be problematic. We can talk to them about different trim finishes. We have a trim called Trementine, where the jam and the casing all come together as one unit, or they're perfectly mitered together, and the casing has a little bit of variance in case you've got a little bit of that variance in the wall thickness, and how this is all installed as one unit. Just nails onto the opening.
It's perfect.
So we can show people the whole system.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Instead of just saying, throwing out buzzwords like pocket window or full frame replacement, we can give them an idea of how it really goes down.
That's perfect, Ryan. Thanks.
Yeah, this is where in our lab we'd really like to have those components that I talked to you about.